Hello, and welcome to Vape Saint channel on YouTube. I'm Vape Saint, and this is
Carla.
We are here to bring you back to our planet.
Juice Review Tuesday.
Juice Review Tuesday was supposed to be Tuesday, but it's not. It's in the future, in the past, so it's today.
So it's Juice Review today.
Yes. And what are we reviewing today?
Today we are reviewing Zeus juice.
Juice is Zeus eJuices. ZeusEJuice.com. Correct, Amundo?
Yes.
Alright.
I read some reviews about Zeus. They were great reviews. Everybody said the juices were fantastic. The flavor was great. They were very sweet. It was amazing. So we decided we had to order. We actually went on vacation.
Yes.
And had them shipped to
Our destination.
So that way we could get them while we were there. We were so excited.
We're very excited.
Very excited. They came faster than we thought they would too, which was good.
Yes.
Well packaged.
Well packaged.
We opened them up and they had this little seal. They were sealed. Those little rings on the cap. They all smelled amazing. Amazing. So, of course, we sampled right away. You know, you can't wait for anything to steep when you're that excited.
Right. Folks, we had a lot. Okay, we ordered a lot. So we had we were like, oh, spent the whole evening trying, flavors.
Well, we got probably, at least 15 different ones.
Yeah.
At least. I'm more of a dessert kind of, cheesecake, vanillas, apple pie kind of, so I ordered a lot of those kind. You're more of a fruity.
I'm fruity. Yeah, fruit, sweet, banana, that kind of stuff. But there was a few weird ones that I wanted to get, and like the root beer and tiger stripe gum, which I was like, man, I gotta try that. So those were a couple of mine. What were some of yours?
I got maple syrup. I was so excited. I love maple, anything maple.
Is it syrup or syrup?
I'm from Pennsylvania. It's syrup.
Okay. I'm from the South. It's
well, Western Pennsylvania at least. I'm not sure. I think
anyway,
probably.
Regardless, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It tasted burnt. Even after weeks, I let weeks go by. I tried it again. It tasted burnt. It wasn't good.
Just for a little background, we ordered this on June 20th. It was made on June 20th.
Yes.
It is now August the 8th. No, 6th.
The 6th.
The 6th.
Yeah.
So we gave it plenty of time.
Yes. I even let them steep with the caps off for a couple days. I got butterscotch drops. It also tasted burnt. That burntness never really went away. I got a couple of fruit ones, pear and watermelon. They were okay. The fruit flavor was decent. They were a little too sweet, but they were all right. The other ones I got the vanilla Tahiti, coconut candy, toasted marshmallow, cheesecake, and yellow cake, and they smelled heavenly. They were all way too sweet, like sickening sweet. I never thought a juice could be too sweet, but they had this overwhelming, almost powdered sugar taste that after a couple hits on it would almost coat the back of my throat. I just couldn't do it. So really, all of the ones I got from Zeus, I didn't care for.
And you tried different tanks and stuff like that, right? I
yes.
mean, We had at that point, didn't we have the T3Ds and you had the Bud 2s?
Yes.
Okay, so basically it wasn't because of a tank or a coil that was getting too hot or anything like that.
No,
It was,
different tanks, new
Yeah.
coils, fresh battery, all kinds of different.
Yeah.
I tried all kinds of different things, and then let them steep, let them sit with the caps off.
Mm-hmm.
Came back. I really, really wanted to like the maple. Just none of them really did it for me.
Yeah, I tried a lot of them too, and I have to agree. The pear and watermelon were tolerable. They were clean, crisp, just like you'd think fruit would be. But yeah, all the other ones were too sweet or burnt. And then the ones I got, the root beer was okay. It tasted just like root beer barrels. So basically, it was like a treat candy kind of a taste. I don't do that every day or every week. It's very once in a while. I partake in the root beer. Banana milkshake, too sugary. French vanilla, not enough vanilla. A little too sweet.
The French vanilla smelled like a Yankee Candle when we opened it. I thought it was going to be amazing.
Right.
And the taste just never came through.
Never.
I would say most of these did not taste the way they smelled at all.
Not at all. They all smelled great. Mm-hmm. The next one I had was Tiger Stripe gum. They nailed the Tiger Stripe gum. It tasted just like the old Tiger Stripe gum that you'd buy and partake in as a kid. Again, not something I do every day, but it tastes good. Now, the last one I got from them was Miami Ice. Cross between a pina colada with a really heavy, icy throat hit. The first time I vaped on it, I coughed quite a bit because it was just such a strong hit.
Mm-hmm. Not expecting such an icy menthol.
Now you know why they call it Miami Ice, because It was very. But I liked it. It was great, and in fact I reordered it in a 30 ml bottle because I like it.
And of all the Zeus juices, that was probably the one that I liked the most. And I'm not an icy menthol kind of person at all.
Right.
But I think it's because it wasn't meant to be sweet. So it wasn't too sweet. It was definitely
It was meant to be cold.
Yeah, it was definitely icy cold menthol. Makes you cough if you're not expecting it. And then after you exhale, there's an aftertaste of pina colada, which was very pleasant. And the menthol icy part was not. It wasn't too menthol. It was very cold, but it wasn't that like nasty menthol cigarette kind of menthol.
Exactly.
It was pretty good.
Yep. And so the last time I ordered a Miami Ice, I also ordered Tiger's Blood and Green Apple. The Tiger's Blood, really sweet, almost to the point of the two sweet ones we mentioned earlier. It's okay, but not great. And I put it in a tank, and it took over the taste of that tank. I washed it out, and it still tasted like it. The Green Apple was really sweet, but it was dead on, almost like a Jolly Rancher Green Apple. So, Green Apple, Miami Ice, root beer, and Tiger Stripe gum are the only ones that I thought were worth my order.
So what exactly did the Tiger's Blood taste like, though?
It was very fruity, but it was almost so sweet that you really couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell what the fruits were.
Yeah, it was just really, really sweet. And it was almost like you couldn't take any more than a couple of hits without being like, it's too sweet.
Yeah, it was overwhelming. At first, the first hit or two wasn't bad, but then any more than that, the sweetness just kind of took over. And I'm pretty sensitive to the flavor. If something's too sweet, if it has even a slight burnt taste. And I was so disappointed that none of these really appealed to me at all, especially with the other reviews that are out there that are really good.
Yeah, I mean, your sensitivity sometimes makes me like, whatever, and I'll try it, and
Right.
I won't think it's so burnt, but these ones, for sure, were burnt and sweet, and I didn't like them either, so.
Right. And until I tried these, I didn't know it was possible to have a juice that was too sweet. But it seems like they were primarily sweet, and then there was an aftertaste of the flavor that it was supposed to have.
Right. Now, as she said at the beginning, she saw so many reviews about this place being so good, and Spin Fuel raved about them.
They got a lot of Spin Fuel Choice Awards.
You know, and so your mileage may vary, but our mileage didn't get us very far with these, which we were disappointed because we had a lot of hopes for it. But I mean, you know, try them out. They're out of Florida, St. Petersburg, free shipping over 75. You know, maybe you'll have a better luck with it, but we didn't like them for the most part. There was a couple I liked, but
you're not as picky as I am.
No. So that's Zeus Juice, ZeusEJuice.com. You can check them out. Like I said, you know, give them a shot. Maybe you know you'll like something. But was there anything else you wanted to add to that?
I only wanted to mention that we didn't really try any of their like signature juices, which
Right.
were named after like Greek gods
That's
or
just
something.
true.
So.
Yeah, so that's a whole nother line we haven't tried yet.
Right. So maybe better luck with some
Yeah.
of those.
Maybe. Yeah. Another video. We'll get some of those and try them out. And we're still doing the giveaways of the starter kits. Have people that if you know someone that smokes and wants to stop, have them go to vapesaint.com, fill out the smoking story, and we gave one away last week, and it felt real good, as everybody probably knows. I've raved about it on Twitter and even on Ustream about how good it felt to give that away. So you know, just send some people over there and for a chance to win a kit. We're doing it every week. So is that it?
That's it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Vapesaint.com, Twitter Vape Saint, Facebook /Vape Saint. Until next time, this is Vape Saint.